Okay, now moving on to our second we do. So this problem says the two identical cubes are shown in the picture. The edge length of these number cubes is 3.5. So the edge length is 3.5 centimeters. What is the combined volume of the two number cubes in cubic centimeters? Sorry, guys. So it tells me the edge measurement is 3.5. So let me do it a brighter color. So if this is 3.5 and this side is 3.5, how much is this side going to be? You said 3.5. That is correct. Okay. Okay, because it is a cube, so that means all sides are 3.5. So if those two sides are 3.5, how much is this side going to be? And yeah, so if you said 3.5, you're right. That side will also be 3.5. Okay, and we have a cube. So if we have a cube, is that a prism or a pyramid? It's not very straight, but okay. So is a cube a prism or a pyramid? Cube is a prism, correct. Okay. Alright, guys. So now that means we're finding our volume of a prism. So what is our formula for volume of a prism? That is correct. V equals area of the base times height. So that means on this side, we're going to be finding the area of the base. So we're talking about a cube. What shape is our base? So I'm going to redraw the cube so you can kind of see what it would look like. See if that helps a little bit. With what? The whoops, didn't connect. Okay. So what shape is our cube? Okay, so yeah, if you said our cube is a rectangle or a square, you are correct. So that means for the base, you're going to find the area of a that was square, which is the same thing as a rectangle. So what formula are we using there? Okay, you said A equals BH. You are correct. And it tells us that each side length is 3.5. So that means this side is 3.5. This side is also 3.5. And that back here, the height would also be 3.5. Okay, so that means to find the area of the base, we're going to multiply 3.5 times 3.5. So go ahead and multiply that. So 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 3, 15 plus 2, 17. Put your 0, sorry. We're done with that 5. 3 times 5, 15, carry your 1. 3 times 3, 9 is correct. Plus 1 is 10. Remember, don't forget to add your numbers that you carry, because I keep seeing that same mistake in several people's work. So 7 plus 5 is 12. Carry your 1. So 1 plus 1, 2 plus 0, 2. Okay. But remember, you have decimals. So when we have decimals, you have to count your decimal spaces. So how many decimal spaces did we have here? 1. What about here? 1 also. So that means we're going to have 2 decimal spaces in our answer because we have 1 plus 1 is 2. That means we're moving our decimal in 2 spaces. And so our answer would be 12.25. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and find our area. And remember, when you're going to find, I'm sorry, not our area, our volume. And to find our volume, we have to bring that area of the base over. So we're going to have 12.25 times the height. And remember, the height is 3.5 because it is a cube. So all my side measures are the same. So 12.5 times 3.5. So let's go ahead and multiply that. Sorry, 12.25 times 3.5. So how many decimal spaces do we have here? 2. How many do we have here? 1. So that means we're going to have how many decimal spaces in our answer? 3. Okay. So make sure you multiply correctly. Okay, so here you should have got 42.875 if you heard me hear my calculators, because I was making sure that I did it right, because I was looking at the answer choices. So 42.875. Okay. Excuse the bell. But how many cubes do we have? 2 identical cubes. So, and remember, your question said combined volume of the 2. So if you have 2 cubes and you want the combined volume of the 2, what do you think you have to do? That is correct. Multiply 42.875 times 2. Okay, and then that's going to give you your answer. See, I almost made that mistake and said my answer was B because it was the closest one, but remember, we have 2 cubes and we want the combined volume of the 2. So multiply and you'll find your answer. Okay?